Max Verstappen 2019 Austrian Grand Prix helmet. How much should you guys be paying for it? Signed and unsigned.
Yo, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
What's happening, everybody? My name is Grim. Welcome back to another video. Now, today we're going to be checking out the Max Verstappen 2019 mini helmet. We're going to go on to, I like to use eBay and obviously go through eBay and see how much people are selling the Max Verstappen helmet for, any helmet in particular. And we'll go from there judging prices and how much you guys should be buying this for so you don't get overpriced. Maybe you can find a bargain and actually get one of these. Now, the 2019 Austria Grand Prix helmet is actually pretty rare. It's one of the first special editions that came out. So Max Verstappen started bringing out helmets back in 2018. And then in 2019, he started bringing, obviously, more helmets out, more special editions. So mine's actually signed by Max Verstappen. Front here, here's a side view of it. Here's the back and so forth. And obviously underneath, you've got the yellow. The signature is, it's not the cleanest signature by Max. We got like the Australian Grand Prix in 2022. Last year. Last year I got this one signed. I bring the visor and Max Verstappen signed it. All my helmets are signed by drivers. I don't do no fake signatures and stuff. People that have seen me at Formula 1 know that. And my collection, whatever. But, okay, so let's just get straight into the video, right? So how much do you guys should be paying for a 2019 Austrian Grand Prix helmet? Now, a lot of people are confused on how much to pay for helmets, what they're asking prices are, what's rip-off, what's not, like, is a signature real, stuff like that. So I want to go through, like, the whole mini helmet game with you guys on this YouTube channel. So, guys, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and comment. And I can answer as many questions as I possibly can. Now, are there people better than me in this space? Yes, in the sense of knowing helmets, this and that. But in the sense of collecting signatures, knowing a driver's signature, knowing what helmets are rare, stuff like that, I feel like I am one of the best out there. So let's start off. So when Max Verstappen first released his helmet back in 2019, it sold for 149 euros. So we're going to go off euro, pounds, and Australian dollars. So 149 euro with shipping. It was about, back when I bought it, was probably about, say, 280 to 300 Australian dollars. I don't know what the euro to pounds conversion is, but when I do go through the pricing, I do go on eBay UK. I don't like to use eBay Australia. So that's the asking price for a Max Verstappen 2019 Austrian Grand Prix helmet, 149 euro. They sold out very quick. They're sold out now. You can't get them any more brand new unless somehow Max Verstappen brings out more, which I highly doubt. The issue with this helmet, when it first came out, the visors were scratched. Now, I don't know if any of you guys who are watching this video ever had this helmet or know the story, but a lot of the visors came scratched because of that tint. It was the first time we sort of started seeing tints like this. I don't remember any helmets before that sort of had a tint like that, unless you have a custom helmet. So yeah, those tints were sort of coming out. Max brought it out, and that was scratched. I remember people like complaining and doing returns and stuff like that. But I kept mine and I got it signed, so I'm pretty happy with what I got. I wish I did get a bit of a cleaner, more visible signature, but it is what it is. So 149 euros, bought it, sold out. You can't get any more. That's how much Max Verstappen was selling. You couldn't get this helmet anywhere else besides the Max Verstappen shop. Now the best place to probably get is eBay UK. There are a couple of sellers. The person I use is DRM. He's a really awesome guy, easy to talk to, and he sometimes has rare helmets on sale on his website, but you got to be quick to grab those. Shout out to them. So let's go straight on the bat. So how much are we looking for a Max Verstappen 2019 helmet right now? 2023, mid-year. Let's have a look. So Max Verstappen half scale 2019. This guy's asking for 400 pounds, obviously plus shipping. Let's just not include shipping, which is about 800 Australian dollars, 433 pounds, 520 pounds. He's a Hong Kong seller. And so forth. This guy has the decals on it, but you can add decals on these helmets. So that's why he's probably... Actually, he's actually asking for less, considering with the decals. But honestly, maybe the original condition is probably worth more than with the decals and stuff like that. And then obviously this guy, 380 pounds. So that's sort of the price range of what people are asking for in today's market. This is obviously eBay UK, probably the best eBay to use when finding rarer helmets, because that's sort of where everyone sort of goes. A lot of the people in the helmet game, I believe, are from England, but it's becoming more and more worldwide. But I've personally find you can find more rarer helmets on eBay UK. With no signature, that's the asking sort of price. So we're looking at between 400 and 550 pounds with no signature, which is about 800 Australian dollars to 1,100 Australian dollars. Now, that's pretty rare just for a helmet. That's no signature, but that's sort of the price range you're looking at. I would personally like to spend, listen, it's a rare helmet, so not signed, you're looking at the minimum $800 mark. Anything under $800, you're probably getting a decent deal, I believe, because the helmet is getting more and more rarer. Obviously, Max is bringing more limited edition helmets out, and if you are a Max Verstappen collector, you probably don't have this helmet because you probably started collecting more and more helmets of Max Verstappen in the last couple of years. So, yeah, like Max's helmets weren't as popular. Now that he's world champion, obviously he's more popular. So, obviously that increases the value of these helmets. Like this one, 380 pounds, which is 600 or 700 and whatever dollars. So, like, it's under the $800 mark in Australian, which obviously could be a deal, but you've got to be willing to spend the money, right? And that's not signed as well. Now, let's go to recent ones that have sold, right? This sold in June 2023, 299 pounds, which is, I'm say $300. 300 pounds, which is 600 Australian dollars. Obviously, plus shipping, 600. So now we've seen a $200 scale in increase for the helmet asking price, which, other people are sort of asking in between those ranges. Now, is that a good deal? You can probably find it for 600 Australian dollars / 300 pounds. That's actually a pretty decent deal. I'm not going to lie to you. Someone picked up a bargain there, I believe. That's not signed as well, though. That's the only thing. So, that's sort of the only one that's sort of sold. There are still, like, how many are there? There's 4 available at the moment on eBay UK. One's been sold for a lower price. So if someone's trying to sell these, you probably want to sell it for a lower price, sort of in that £300 range. So that's looking at that. Now, let's look at with signature. So no one here actually has a signed Max Verstappen up for sale. So, yeah, I'm only looking at asking prices for you guys because people don't know how much they want to pay for a particular helmet. Obviously, some helmets are worth more, and sort of depending on how much the person's willing to pay as well, and the rarity of that helmet. So, like I said, now you're looking between 400 to 550 pounds for a Max Verstappen 2019. Anything under 400 pounds is probably a decent deal, I believe, looking at the market and what people are selling it at. And obviously Max Verstappen being more and more popular. So looking at signatures here, this is one thing I probably wouldn't do. This is sold though. Someone's got that freaking 2018 half-scale Verstappen. Now, that's a really rare helmet, but unfortunately, Alex Albon signed it. Now, that would turn me off the helmet. I wouldn't want to get that. Whoever bought it, good on you, whatever. You might obviously, I don't know, kudos to you, I guess. But I personally wouldn't want any other driver signatures on my helmets. I like to get, obviously, the driver of that helmet. So, looking at signature prices, looking at 650 pounds, which is $1,200 plus Australian. Quick math, I'm retarded sometimes. 650 pounds. For a signature, you're looking 650 pounds. And these aren't actually rare. These aren't rare helmets. You can still pick up a 2022 Max on his website. 2023 Max you can pick up. You know what I mean? That actually, this one here, 2023, this guy I think pretty sure was signed by Max Verstappen off the store. I think Max signed a couple random ones. It looks like, yeah, he did. See, that's a pretty clean Max signature too. So you're looking at 650 pound mark for the more rarer one. So that's a 2019 Max Verstappen regular season helmet. That's 621 pounds. But sometimes the rarer ones are actually the limited edition, limited one race edition helmets. So this one 620, which say is about 1,200 Australian dollars. How much would you sell this helmet for with a signature? I would say, honestly, the lower range, 900 Australian to 1.2k Australian dollars. That's what I reckon, personally. And that's actually a pretty decent price, because considering how rare this helmet actually is. And you don't see a lot with a signature as well for sale. So, obviously, it's not going to be in everyone's price range. But if you're really looking for a Verstappen 2019, I believe that's the price you got to pay. One with a signature. Then it all depends on the signature, the clean certificate of authenticity, how clean the signature is, stuff like that. But yeah, all in all, that's how much you'll probably be paying for a Max Verstappen 2019 Austrian Grand Prix with a signature. It can also go up to freaking 1.5k, you know what I mean? Sort of depending on the buyer too. You got to find someone that wants to buy the helmet, someone that really wants that helmet, because one thing in the helmet community is FOMO. Everyone has freaking FOMO. I've got it. A lot of people have it. The fear of missing out. And freaking, you saw it with the Lewis Hamilton Rainbow Edition 2021 helmet. Like, I actually missed out. Hopefully they're releasing more. I was sleeping. They released at like 2 a.m. Australian time, unfortunately. So I was caught lacking. But yeah, people have the fear of missing out. A lot of people actually are now. It's pissing me off because they're buying helmets to chuck on eBay, and it's so shit. And even getting signatures, like, okay, people like want to make profit. I get that, but for me, like, I like to get signatures because the memories and obviously having a collection. But each to their own. I'm not gonna say like I'm not like, you know, I'm not gonna judge someone for doing it, selling it. Like my brother, like he likes to sell helmets. He got into it like a little bit to see how it goes. Obviously all signed by different drivers and stuff like that, which I said, do what you want, but as long as my helmets get signed first, whatever you want to do after, it's up to you. So that's how much you're looking for a Verstappen signed helmet. Obviously the 2019 Austrian helmet isn't actually for sale, signed at the moment on eBay UK. So it's interesting. It is, like I said, a rarer helmet. Obviously, as the years go on, you can hold on to these helmets and it'll get more and more rarer. So yeah, so that's sort of the price range you guys are looking at. Max Verstappen half scale 2019 Austrian Grand Prix helmet. It was a, like, I guess, informative video. Obviously every year it probably could update, or every like 2 years the price range will update. But that's how much you're looking for one of these in 2023 mid-year. So say June. Obviously it's June, July. It's July now. Yeah, I had to like count. But yeah, that's how much you're looking for right now in today's sort of market. Like I said, you can't really get it anywhere else besides eBay UK and a couple of sellers throughout their private collection, or they might have a couple for sale. So yeah, like I said, hopefully this video was very informative for you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, get the algorithm, get it pumping, get more people in the helmet community, which is good, but it's going to be a mission to buy more rarer helmets. I think you need to find good contacts in the community to get these rarer helmets. So shout out to anyone that's ever helped me get a helmet. And yeah, so that's how much you're looking for a 2019 Austrian Grand Prix Max Verstappen helmet. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next mini helmet video. Thank you.